new computer sitting in front of you. Super exciting, right? But also maybe a little intimidating? If you're wondering, where do I even start? Don't worry, you are in exactly the right place. We are going to turn that uncertainty into total confidence.
And that is just so true. Seriously, every single expert out there was a beginner at one point. So just think of this as your friendly guide. We're going to take it one easy step at a time, no pressure, just progress.
First things first, let's get you properly introduced to your new machine. We're going to do a quick tour of all the essential parts, the stuff you can physically touch, and the software that really brings it all to life. Let's break it down real simple. The monitor, that's your window to everything. The keyboard and mouse are, well, they're how you interact with it all. The storage, that's just your digital filing cabinet. And the CPU, you'll hear that term a lot. Just think of it as the brain of the whole operation, handling every single thing you tell it to do.
So what's the magic that makes all those parts work together? That would be the operating system, or OS for short. It's kind of like the manager of a super busy office. It's the main software that makes sure all your other programs and all your files know exactly what to do. It's the foundation for everything.
Now, chances are you're looking at one of these two right now. Windows is the one you'll find on most personal and work computers, and if you have an Apple device like a MacBook, you're running Mac OS. They definitely have a different look and feel, but underneath, they're doing the exact same essential job. All right, this next skill, I promise you, it's a total game changer. We're talking about managing your files and folders. The best way to picture this is an actual physical filing cabinet. Being organized is the secret to finding exactly what you need right when you need it with zero stress. So how do you make one of these folders? It is so easy. Just find some empty space, your desktop is a great place to practice, and give your mouse a right click. A little menu will pop up. Just move your cursor over to New, and then click on Folder, and boom, that's it. Just type in a name, and you are on your way to being organized. Okay, let's try a real-world scenario. Imagine you just downloaded a ton of photos from a holiday trip. They're kind of scattered all over your screen. So what's the smart thing to do next so you don't lose them in all that digital clutter? Look, I know the temptation is just to leave them there. We've all done it. But trust me, that's how desktops get messy and how you end up wasting time looking for things later. The goal is to get organized right from the start. It literally takes seconds. And this is why it's worth it. I mean, just look at the difference. On the left, you've got chaos. On the right, you have calm and control. All those messy files are now tucked away in one single, neatly labeled folder. Now that is the power of good organization. Now that you've got the whole organization thing down, let's level up. We're going to go over a few simple habits and some awesome shortcuts that'll make you feel like a pro in, no time. These are the little things that make a huge difference. Think of these 3 habits as the best way to keep your computer happy and healthy. Shutting down the right way lets it close everything safely, which prevents problems down the road. Keeping your desktop clean isn't just for looks. A cluttered desktop can actually slow your computer down. And backing up your files, that is your absolute insurance policy. It's a must-do. Okay, let's talk shortcuts. This first one is about to become your new best friend, Control+C. You just highlight any text or a file, press those 2 keys together, and it's instantly copied to an invisible clipboard. And here's its partner in crime, Control+V. Click wherever you want that copied item to go, press this combination, and it just appears. This little team right here is going to save you thousands of clicks over time. And finally, we have what might be the most important shortcut of all, Control+Z. If you make a mistake, delete something by accident, type the wrong thing, just hit this. It's the universal undo button. It's your safety net that lets you experiment without any fear. So you've heard the theory, and now it's time to actually put it into practice. This isn't a test, okay? It's just a chance for you to build that muscle memory and really prove to yourself that you've totally got this. Let's try a few fun challenges. All right, for your first challenge, let's practice building that folder structure. On your desktop, go ahead and create a main folder and call it My Documents. Then, open it up and make 2 more folders inside of that one called Photos and another called Work. And just like that, you're building your own filing system. Next up, let's practice naming things well. Find any file, right-click on it, and choose Rename. Change its name from something generic, like Document 1, to something really clear and descriptive, like resume_your name. Now you know exactly what it is just by looking at it. And for the final challenge, let's use those shortcuts we just learned. Open up a web browser, find any sentence you like, and highlight it.
press Ctrl-C to copy it, then open a new text document and press Ctrl-V to paste it in. See how quick that was?
And really, that's the key takeaway here. Don't ever be afraid to click around, to explore, and yeah, even to make mistakes. It's how we all learn. The more you use your computer, the more all of this stuff is just going to become second nature. I promise.
So you've done it. You've taken the first and most important steps. You know your way around the machine, you know how to keep it organized, and you've even got a few pro-level shortcuts up your sleeve. The foundation is set. Your digital world is ready. The only question left is, what amazing things are you going to do with it?